Mr. Chair, today we have a task to take care of the horse, which I may have forgotten a little bit. We have not gotten the URA finale with gold ship, and we will try to get URA finale with gold ship today. There is some crazy min-maxing with the sparks and PvP, but it's all on how much each player wants to dive into it. Yes, PvP ultimately doesn't give you that much, because even if you're winning, you might get like a box or two from fighting other players, and the PvP is so freaking difficult that I find it hard to believe that you can make a team that will reliably get 5 wins. It was way easier in the lower ranks, but the higher the rank, the worse I feel like it becomes. It makes me wonder if it would be a good idea to make some broken horses which will lower my PvP score so that I get an easier PvP. Max speed and stamina, if you're doing a sprint race, you will need power. You're not going anywhere near your max speed without power. Am I ready for Champions Meet? I don't know what that is. You guys have to understand that I'm not reading any news about UmaMusume. I don't know what banners are coming, I don't know what horses are coming, what support cards will be good, what events are coming, what's the next legend race. I would like to know what's the next legend race so that I can prepare for it. And period the day it comes out, because with Bakshin, I have slept through it. I did not know that Bakshin is coming, and I did not have a horse ready, and I was not here to build a horse. That is current well... Yeah, I know! Because when you open the game when the banner comes out, they flash it in your face that that's the new horse. I get it. But who's, like, is she good? Who's the next horse? Who do I need? That's what I mean, right? Not who is the current banner. I mean, like, what's the upcoming banner? Is it good? Is it bad? Oh, the legend race is Kuren. Oh, freak! Okay, that's what you guys mean. Wait, is it a sprinter again? Here's the thing. There is one thing we can do to become stronger if we are too weak. And I'll show you guys right now because I forgot to do it earlier. Watch this. Trainee. This is lit up. What does it mean? We have gotten enough stars to get Bakshin to the 2-star. Which means that her initial stats from now on at the beginning of the career will be higher, and her skill will start from level 2, which means it can reach up to level 5. Yes. That's our Bakshin, Mr. Chair. As in, not that it's not our Bakshin right now, but it can be our Bakshin. Bakshin her ass. I hope my current Bakshin can win this, because today we're leveling gold ship anyway. Nice. Either way, today is a gold ship day. If my Bakshin can't beat Kuren, then I will tomorrow have to re-level Bakshin as a 2-star. But I feel like my Bakshin is so freaking broken that she's gonna do fine. I'm thinking if I want to level the potential of Bakshin, because these skills you will only be able to utilize if you do your career again. And if I'm gonna get Bakshin to, like, I got Bakshin to a 2-star. So from now on, I can see myself farming Bakshin as one of the horses I farm off stream, because she's so freaking easy. And she just got easier. So if I had more skills to choose from, I could probably build a better Bakshin. Alright. Let's do a legend race and see how we do. If we lose, we lose. Sprint, 1200 meters. She barely has 772 speed, but 699 power. Scary. Alright, we have a few duplicates, if you can see. Yup. A few horses. Where's my Bakshin? We have less power than Kuren-chan. And she's stupid. 395 wit is freaking low end. But let's believe in the Bakushin. Okay. I'm gonna use a parfait because I want to at least have a chance of winning. Sakura Bakshin O. And after the legendaries, we're gonna do Gold Ship Career. I wonder if the devs make the legendaries so cracked so that people are like incentivized to pull the banner.
芝1200レジェンドレース16人の馬娘たちが挑みます。注目の桜爆心王8枠15番での出走。人気と実力
I'm still jealous of the vertical mode cameras. I can't get over there. I see Akebono. She's so freaking big. Bakshin taking the lead in the legend race against Kuren-chan. What position does Kuren-chan take? We see one no-name behind Bakshin, Akebono and Kuren-chan are behind us. They are pace chasers chasing after the front runners. Bakshin can already feel them behind her. Kuren running style looks so freaking weird. Yeah, they look like pace. Bakshin triggers her own skill. I don't remember what level it is, but I'm pretty sure it's not even level 4. Bakshin exiting the final turn. 400 meters left. The Kuren-chan and Akebono are chasing after us. Will we have enough skills to get away from them? Kuren-chan still accelerates in the second position. Bakshin gets ahead. Moxie triggers. We get some endurance. And Bakshin on the finish line will be first. On the first try. Let's go, Bakshin. This does not change the fact that I will be re-leveling Bakshin thanks to the fact that she's a 2-star now. Hua 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 hua. Oh, these shoes look very basic. Okay. Very good. Here's the thing, Chair. If we get enough stars, we can get Kuren-chan for free. Because if you go to the training menu and you click Kuren-chan, you need 150 stars to get her. For free. Wow, it's a lot. But there is a possibility. There is a possibility. There do be a possibility. Let's see how many times Bakshin can win. We're gonna skip the initial phase and we're just gonna see the final stretch. What's the Kuren-chan freaking condition? She's bad as well, so we're equal. I'm not using Parfait. I wanna see how Bakshin is doing, because maybe I don't have to level her yet. Final stretch. We're looking better than last time. 400 meters. Bakshin chased after. It all comes down to the skills, and Bakshin's pretty stupid. Her skills might not trigger. The view from the lead triggers. Dude, Kuren-chan is gonna be third. Freaking Biko Pegasus is gonna overtake her. Dead ass. What is this legend race? I'm not incentivized to pull this horse at all. Wow, Kuren-chan must be really bad. I'm so glad I didn't pull her banner. She was freaking third. Embarrassing. What the heck? Like, I'm glad there is no rigging, but at the same time, I feel bad for the developers. She gets awful mood. That's another winner. I like that said Akebono name. It reminds me of KC. The only reason I remember she's Akebono is because there was Akebono in Kankole. Wowie! Last attempt today, Bakshin. You got this twice. Can you do it 3 times? Where is Kuren-chan? On the side. Kuren-chan is in a bad mood. View from the lead is mine. We got this, dude. Kuren-chan is gonna be behind the no-name at this rate. Okay, she's gonna be second. Jesus, the Bakshin is cracked. This is the easiest legend race yet. What's the stats on my Bakshin? Wait a second. Ooh. Do I wanna buy a 3-star rice shower star? For 15,000. That's quite a lot of money. I'll buy a parfait. Pass on the clocks, I still have 157. I don't know why how did people burn their clocks, Char? Like, I think in total I have burned like maybe 10 clocks since I started playing the game. Do I wanna buy any of these? Grass Wonder. I don't think I wanna buy a 2-star. Although it would be so good to have a horse that is a freaking... that can pass on a skill. Let me see. Wait, it's star unlock. This one we can check here. We have 20, so I would have to buy 80 of them. Nah, pass. Pass. I find the fact that some horses are just more expensive just not worth it. Rice Shower is not worth 15,000 freaking gold per star, and we need 150 of them. Nah, dude. That's 2.25 million. Let me check the stats on the Bakshin. Where is she? Oh, Bakshin! 1200 speed, 405 stamina. Stamina does not have to be... This stamina is already over-leveled. Because she's a sprint... If she's on a sprint at least. 624 power, this could be a little higher. Guts is 298 only, and wit is too low. Yup. And then we have distance. She is a sprint A, but she is S on mile. So that's nice. That's nice. There is a funny thing that happened this morning. I did a career with URA. She got 1142 speed. 1142 speed. Only 578 power. 296 stamina. She still got the URA finale and she's freaking S on late. But holy frick is Urara's career time consuming. You have to really think while doing it. She rolled 2 guts and 2 mile, which is not horrendous, I guess. Yup. I still don't know if there are any other decent dirt horses. You guys said Oguri Cap, right? And El Condor Pasa, possibly. Can I see them here? Oh! Oguri Cap is B on dirt? That is actually amazing. I can easily get this to A, just with friends. 1 million monies give... I have so many monies because I don't level my support cards. The ones that I don't use at least. And also, the devs are gonna give out 1 million soon, right? There is some celebration. And El Condor Pasa... Oh, wow, she's also B. Wow, 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 wow. And Taiki Shuttle is also B. Wow, wow, okay. And that's it. We have 4... Frick, misclick. We have 4 dirt horses. One of them is A and the others have to be helped. But that means that I should prioritize getting Urara that has a dirt... spark or have a friend who has a dirt spark. So that once I need another dirt horse, I will have a parent for them. Okay. Anyway, Mr. Chad, it's time to call for gold ship. She's waiting. Fine. Gold ship, it's time. I bought more friend slots off stream and I have more cracked friends now. I went through the whole top 100 players. I went through every single one of them. And whoever had a free friend slot, I added them. And you know what's funny? I didn't realize I capped at some point and I kept going. So my friends list was capping me. Yup. Wasted freaking time. Anyway. Gordoshipo. What is her career? Starts on medium, goes to medium, then on long. So that's a 3 medium, 1 long. 3 medium, 2 long. 3 medium, 3 long. 4 medium, 3 long. That's a misclick. And I don't remember where I was. 4 medium, 3 long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 medium, 3 long. 5 medium, 3 long. 5 medium, 4 long. So to make her into a long finale, I would have to run 2 optional long races. But we know that the Japan Cup is a medium. And the Japan Cup is way better when it comes to farming points. So I guess we're just gonna stick to medium in this case, but she will have to be ready for a long anyway. Which means that we are guaranteed gonna bring Super Creek. But first, let's begin with the parents. Here we have our choices. Oh my god. Who is this? Can I tell how many stats this gold ship has based on the fact that, like, based on this chart anywhere here? Does it say if she's a 3-star, 4-star, or a 5-star? She has level 4 skill, so I assume... Level 4 skill? What does it mean? That she's a 3-star? S on turf. Wow. The sparks are not perfect though. Yep, okay. We are looking for, preferably, either long or medium or both. I do actually have a spark for medium that is a 3-star, which is nice. End would be nice, but end is so freaking rare, I don't think we're gonna see an end spark anywhere here. So we're immediately gonna pass on that. I might as well just click through everybody to see if anybody has an end. Nope, at least not on the initial beginning. Majiro McQueen for lore. Is Goldship the descendant of Majiro McQueen? Okay, so that's end is out of the question. We're not gonna make her into a late horse. Yes, wow. That's cool. I had a cool moment today when I was doing career. I was doing Air Groove career, and at some point I read the dialogue that was playing, and they said that Air Groove won the crown or like tiara, I don't remember, just like her mother, and I was like, oh my god, the story. I have what friend now? I have many friends. I have like 25 or something. And many of them are from the top of the ranks. The best players in the game. The highest player in the game currently that I have on my friends list is, I think, either 24 or 26th. Which is pretty solid. Okay, pretty solid. I can actually show you which one. If you guys want to add them, they might still have open slots. Where was this? We go race here. Airgroove won the 1996 Oaks, one of the tiara. No, that's not. It's not about IRL. It's about the fact that the parent, which I used for Airgroove, also won the tiara or a crown. So it's not about the lore. It's about Not this guy. It's not about the lore, it's about like my lore, my local lore, the parents' lore. This list has definitely changed. F0 was way lower before. They must have done their freaking dailies. Now I don't remember who it was. Zoibak? Yeah, Zoibak. Number 27 on the like global freaking like ranking board. Might still have open friend slots. You guys might want to check him if you want a friend. His support is El Condor Pasa at 11.7 thousand. Which is not like insane, but the sparks are nice. Yeah. There is a dirt spark actually in there. Wow, wow. Double dirt spark. Wow, wow. Double dirt and a pace. Anyway. Where were we? I have to stop getting out of the freaking career screen. Alright, the only problem is now that I have more friends, it will take even longer to choose our parent. We are looking for medium or long. Does anybody here have medium or long? I am slowly beginning to think that this screen where they only show the sparks on the closest parent, so not on the grandparents, is actually not that bad of an idea, because this means that these sparks will carry on to the next generation as well. So this is not a screen for the current generation, this is a screen for the next generation. Effectively. The horse you're building, this shows you what sparks that horse will have on top of its own sparks. Right? So like, it's more of a long-term thinking. I still wish there was a way to show the grandparent sparks in this list, because that would be the best. And the fact that a mobile game means that, oh god, there is not enough space on the screen because the screen has to be vertical. Stupid argument, okay. The half of the screen is not being used. And it would be cool if the rest of the screen was utilized to see the sparks on the grandparents, is all I'm saying. Yep. Alright, we're looking for medium. I do see Ogiri Kapu with imperfect sparks. Ooh. Biwa Hayahide with long 2, mile 2, and turf 2. With perfect blue sparks. And we do have Majiro McQueen as grandparent. Solid. 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 Okay. This Biwa Hayahide is a potential... Am I seeing a long? Potential parent. Perfect sparks. Power is okay. Long 3, turf 2, long 2. Solid. URA finale. Spark. Still have yet to see a trigger. Double long spark though, solid. But the question is, can I make up for it with my medium, with my own horses with medium sparks? This is really solid. This is really solid though. And we could even use Oguri Cap skill probably. Increase ability to break out of the pack by opening a path when positioned towards the front. I mean, she's a late horse, isn't she? I don't know if End Closer is gonna be able to use the same thing. Oh wow. King Halo. This King Halo will be a father of my freaking Bakshin probably. Wowie. Sprint 2, I don't need a long, but sprint 2 and freaking maxed like 9-star sparks, let's go. Anyway, moving on. We do have medium, but 1 star on guts, so pass on there. Mile we don't need. Turf would be nice. Is there anything other than turf here? Front and medium, we don't need a front. Late and mile, pass. This mile is a pass. Our late is a waste. I think we're gonna go with that Biwa Hayahide. Here we have dirt. Majiro McQueen because you guys said lore, but she has a pace. Although she does have a Rudolph, and I have a Rudolph of my own, and Rudolph in my base is a mother of like half of the horses. The other half is Silent Suzuka. Okay. And Rudolph is also a mother of Silent Suzuka at some point. Yep. So we like seeing Rudolph is not that good. Like the fact that it's a 3-star spark is okay. But we kind of want to also get the skill. King Halo is a pass. 2-star spark on medium from Marozensky. And also Rudolph again. By the way, Rudolph's career is so freaking easy. The moment you get past the freaking Arab, what's it called? Saudi Arabia? Yeah. Once you get past Saudi Arabia, holy frig, I can do it with my eyes closed. Okay. She's so freaking easy. No wonder she was my first freaking A-horse. Wowee. Wowee, this Tachyon. Power 3, Mile 3, and the other 2-star URA Finale Spark, and other things. What a mother. Damn. But we have a dirt here, so we're gonna pass. Another Major McQueen. Front, we don't need a front. Front, pace, front, pass. Turf, dirt, pass. I don't wanna go with Rudolph, as I said. I have my own Rudolph. I'm probably gonna go with my own Rudolph in this case. And medium long. Medium long is nice, but I'm gonna have my own. Medium turf, pass. Turf 2, pass, and we're gonna go with Biwahida. Long 2, mile 2. She has a, wait, she has a mile? Wasn't there a medium? Wait. It was supposed to be Ogre Cap, wasn't it? But which one? This one? Frig, there is also an Emperor here though. Rudolph. Alright, we're not gonna have perfect sparks. And the question is, here's the problem that I have right now. My gold ship has been taken out of the long races because I lowered my score as a result. Actually, no, there was no space for her. Yeah, the long races have 3 horses, and I'm out of space. I need to build a freaking dirt horse instead, because there is no space in PvP for gold ship. So I can build her either as medium or long, but that means 1 horse will be taken out if I put her in PvP. And gold ship was taken out because she never finished URA Finale, which means her stats were lower. Okay. So we could go for medium, but I don't think we want a Silent Suzuka as a mother. And there is gold ship as a freaking grandparent again. Long mile turf. I feel like overall, once I have my gold ship, it would be better to have good parent sparks than grandparent sparks. They're gonna be more important. So I'm gonna go with this Ogre Cap. Because she has 2 3-star sparks. Speed 3-star and medium 3-star, which is solid. Even if there is Silent Suzuka, which is completely freaking unnecessary. And another gold ship, which effectively does nothing. Is there really no better choice? Here we have a long. But there is Rudolph, which is just like Silent Suzuka. I think this is the best we can get. Okay. And the mother will be. Here the choice should be easier, even though there is technically more horses. We want either this Rudolph, who has a long 3-star, although Guts 1, This vodka rolled surprisingly good freaking spark. She has power 2, late surger 3. The skills are like whatever. But this could be a great grandparent. This could be a good grandparent. Power medium, late, sprint, mile, potential. This might be the best choice. Let's see. How many sparks you have? There is a bourbon in there! I don't need a bourbon! Bourbon is a front runner and we're a freaking ant horse. We're gonna have no skills. Medium, mile, medium. And there is a mile in oh my god. And no sparks for an ant closer. I have a King Halo with a 3-star late spark? Really? Wow. I mean, technically speaking, we're not gonna get a better parent than Rudolph because it's either gonna be Suzuka or it's gonna be freaking Rudolph. When it comes to my horses, there is no other options. So I guess we're gonna go with this Rudolph. Alright, Mr. Chair. And now the cards, which we might still have somewhere. Golshi. Do we have Gorshi? Some of them are repeated, so we could probably delete some. Late spring. What? What the frick is late spring? Sprinter? Late sprinter. Okay, so that's King Halo. G-Wonder. Tachyon, G-Wonder. They are kind of the same. And I gotta remove the cards where there is freaking Tokai Teo because these clearly are old. Okay, so we're gonna remove this. What? And medium. Or medium end. Medium end T, because turf. And it cut off. Freak. Med and T. There you go. There will have to be a better way to name that, okay? Anyway, Super Creek remains. What's her name? Diamond. Diamond is out. We want cards. I wish there was a way to remove cards. Wow. Filter. Spee and medium. And end if possible. We definitely have cards for there. Wait, Tokai Teo is actually viable? Navigation last spurt. Navigation would be nice. Increase navigation. Medium. Pace is whatever. Pace chaser. Increase acceleration on a straight. Solid. We do need acceleration. Only 20% specialty priority though. Pico Pegasus will stay even though she's a sprinter. And what's her name? Tosho? Sweep Tosho stays as well. Okay. Here I wanna put this card so that there is an order. It makes it easier to read when there is an order. Alright, this should be Pico Pegasus. And now Super Creek goes here. I'm amazed that the game's 4 years old and you still can't swap cards. Just like in Kankola, you held a button on a ship and you could like move them around, which came into the game after like 6 years. No, after 3 or 4 years, because I still played the game. But technically it was 5 years since launch. Yeah, because I played the game for 5 years after the game has been out for 2 years. Okay. And the last one's gonna be standard. And here we go with Kitasan. And we got it. Power will be important, but so will be the speed. Wait, this is overkill. I forgot Kitasan exists. This will be Aoi Kiryuin then. And the order is messed up. Whatever. Alright. One stamina card, but it's the best stamina card. Mr. Chair, Gold ship career begins. Fire! First question, what the frick is Triumphant Pulse? Increase the battle rate, break out the pack, one position toward the front. Who is that? Oh, that's Ogre Cap. Okay. That's good. Maybe I should have leveled her freaking potential. Anyway, welcome Mr. Chad to a brand new career. The time is the time is finally after 35 minutes of being in the game. How is Gold Ship gonna surprise us today? What kind of pipe bomb she's gonna prepare? I can't wait to find out. Let's do stamina. We will need a decent amount of stamina, but not like insane. I think we're aiming for like 450 plus Maestro. If there is no Maestro, we're gonna have to improvise. We're gonna do... I don't wanna miss a possible triple training, so we're gonna do recreation right now. Perfect. Okay, we have an option to get practice perfect right now, so let's get it. That is super early and it's super good. Alright, I need more people on the same facilities. We need the Giga Friendship bonuses. Also, I should probably set up this page because it will be freaking necessary in a second. What is she doing? What is this horse doing, dude? Why is there two Pegasus? Okay. We're ready. 3 people on stamina, I'll say yes. Part-time job. What? Oh. We do not want buffs for a specific racetrack. That's a pass. We're gonna get stamina and skill points. Oh my god, we got a triple stack on the stamina and I have to pass because I gotta rest. $7G smartphone, okay. Wait. Oh. Who the frick wrote those events? Which did you lose? Okay. 20 power for 10 energy is a good deal. Or we can get 10 speed for free. I'll take power. Power. With 2 people on it. If there is 2 trainings with 2 people, I think Aoi Kiryuin always takes priority because you get a lower energy no, god freaking damn it, dude. 4 people and I have to rest. Every freaking time, dude. This is Lone Wolf, but minus mood, and the top one is Lucky 7. Level-headed. Okay, never mind. But that was the right choice. Wet. Wow, there is nothing happening. Let's do wet again. Alright, do we have a skill that we want to buy that is significantly discounted already? Increase velocity when passing another runner, that's solid. Front runner skill, which is not necessary. Field of view. Increase velocity when close to many runners. Isn't this a potential skill? Maybe not. Alright, you're gonna get... Let's do a ramp up because I don't see us getting any more hints for the ramp up. So any skills that we can still get discounted further, we're gonna leave for later. I actually wanna see how she runs because End Closer is such a freaking rare horse. What'd she do?
どんよりした雲が空を覆う札幌レース場。この空を映したように芝はやや重の発表となりました。
雨が本格化したら難しい。
サコチェ。
そうですね。
人気と実力を兼ね備えた8番、今日は3番人気です。2番人気を紹介しましょう。9番、さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。1番人気ゴールドシップ。私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。ゲートイン完了。
We're completely on the inside, but it's not gonna work in our favor because we are an end closer, so we will consciously stay behind of everyone. If we were a front runner, that completely inside position would be amazing. I wonder if we have enough ability to overtake everybody though. We might get boxed after all. このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は4番一馬審査8番、そしてその内を回って3番5番手には5番外を通りまして6番2馬身3馬身開いて7番2番 Gold Ship is already trying to speed up, but she gets boxed by two no-names and is forced to slow down. Not stellar to say the least. Are we gonna be stuck here the whole race is the question. She fires a warning shot, but that doesn't change the fact that she's still stuck. Oh, slowly overtakes the no-name. Or are we blocked again? Ramp up comes in. That's 2 out of 2 skills triggering. Well, Gold Ship gets stuck. You can look at the top and see when her marker stops moving. That's when she gets boxed by a freaking Dumas. If we don't win the junior race, I feel like we might as well restart the freaking career. Straight up. Easy win in the junior race. We definitely need to work on width though, because we don't want to get boxed. Somebody actually runs hopeful stakes in the career? Wow. Yo, by the way, chat, tell me this. Do the devs change the horses which participate in the talking events? Because I feel like I saw an event where the brand new horse was added. Who was it? Narita? Narita Taishin, I think, is now part of the events which previously did not feature Narita Taishin. We should make sure that there is no races which we're gonna miss. What do we got? What do we got? We're looking for medium or long. Hold up, I do have this page open, so I guess we can look for it here. Ba-ba-bum, bam-bam-ba-bam. Random cards show up, yeah, and new ones get added to the pool. It was an event of an old card though, and like, as far as I'm aware, the devs basically switched the horse out. That was there previously, and now there is another horse in the event. That's what it looked like, I'm not 100% sure. We have Japanese oaks to run. Because these are not required. We can get a tiara. Wait. This one or this one. Then we have Takarazuka Kinen. And what is the third one? Kikuka-sho. Oh god. I'm gonna check on the epithets. Kikuka. Okay, what is Kikuka with? Satsuki-sho, Tokyo Yushun, and Kikuka-sho. It's a crown. Satsuki-sho, Tokyo Yushun. Satsuki. We are running in Satsuki-sho, so we have to run on our own the Japanese derby to get the crown. Okay, which is in May of second year. Can we find it already? We might not have fans for it. We don't have fans for it yet, but we will have fans for it after Satsuki-sho. So we have to remember that after Hopeful Stakes, we find the Satsuki-sho. Also, I'm pretty sure there is an epithet for running one of these along with the Tenno-sho? Oh, one moment, my phone is calling. It's probably spam though. Yeah, that was spam. Okay. Let me see. Asahi Kai or Hanshin? Asahi Kai. So what I'm doing here is I'm checking which multiple races give you an epithet, which in the end increase your rating. Either Hanshin Juvenile or Asahi High together with Osaka High, Okasho, and Takarazuka, and that's it. And the other one is what? Hanshin. Hanshin does not pair with anything, I see. Okay. My phone is too old to have spam ID. Although I could probably install some phone application for there, but whatever. It doesn't happen that often. Okay. Unpredictable. Win at least 6 G1 races, including Satsuki-sho, Kikukasho, Takarazuka Kinen, and earn 480,000 fans. This is very easily doable. Extremely easily doable. We just have to spam fans though. And that's how we get unpredictable. Which means we have to be doing races, though. And I wonder if I wanna run in this Asahi High. Probably not, because it's a mile. We're gonna be running more in the later races in this case. Although this probably is a good idea to run. I'll run in this. She really wants to run. Can you tell? 3 people on the guts, but that's gonna be a pass. We're not doing guts, we're prioritizing leveling facilities. And friends. Friends is more important than facilities, but when the friends are even, then we go. Oh my god. 4 people on guts, but no other facilities get levels as a result. Sure. One person on wit. This is gonna be a rest. Okay. Bow, bow, bow. Do 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 dum do dum 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 da dum. Really good power training. Especially because we have a discounted strength. Strength will be neglected. I already know it. Oh, first friendship training. Alright, Biko Pegasus event chain is over. We have another Kita-san friendship training. Say no more. Oh, random card event, but fortunately there were no choices. What is happening today? Yeah. 11% on stamina. I am not risking it. This is gonna be a rest. Okay. This will be a choice. Ba-bam, ba-bam. We already have practice perfect, so we'll take power and speed. solid. We have Kita-san, but Kita-san alone. Do we have any better choices? This wit will be better than this Kita-san alone. Deadass. I'm pretty sure this is a choice for getting slow metabolism. Appetite? Killer appetite. Yup. It doesn't show what the chances are. While there are choices which show you how high the chances are. Like, for example, the freaking magician that gives you like chakra options. This website shows you the chances. We are not gambling. No, especially when the freaking percentage is not listed. I'm taking the energy even though it's gonna overcap. We do have a scheduled race, which I'm gonna cancel for a second just to see what's happening. Alright, yeah, that would be a guts training. It's better to just do a race. Are we A on mile in the end? Or B? I don't know if we're gonna win this. Like, we're most likely over-leveled, and the only penalty we get is to a stamina, which we have over-leveled. So it's better to go for a shorter race than to a longer race. Is there anything I want right now? Do we have anything significantly discounted? Increase velocity when close to many runners. I'm pretty sure we're never gonna get this freaking spark again, but we have a way to verify it. Settings, expand events, and then we do UmaStan. There is no more UmaStan on this website, which means we will never get another bonus to the UmaStan. Okay, and now I can hide them because it's too long. Very nice. So this I can buy already. Okay. And now we're even stronger. You guys have no idea how jealous I am of the freaking vertical cameras. Like, I'm not gonna shut up about it for the next 2 days.
この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子マルゼンスキー。威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。1番人気ゴールドシップ。
ゴールドシップ。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
Let's see if we can pull it off. Running on a mile when having B aptitude on mile. Gold ship, top 18. Running in the G1 race. 1400 meters left. Gold ship on the back with the late horses together. The gold, the end and late peloton has merged. Plenty of horses in front of us. I would say even too many, considering how many of them we have to overtake. Gold ship remains in the back. 1000 meters left. Maruzensky and Bourbon on the front. Behind them, we have a no-name and then Narita Bryan. Gold ship activates her acceleration. Let's see if she can catch up to everyone before the race finishes. Top 15. Still a lot of catching up to do. Top 600 meters left. Top 13. Gold ship still has to overtake the traffic, and she might get stuck behind this horse right there. She overtakes. Nope, she gets pushed back. She gets freaking boxed. There is an opening for gold ship to take. Will she have the acceleration? She's not accelerating. Oh, now she's accelerating like crazy. She's coming in, but the others are also using skills as well. There is no way gold ship's getting anywhere near the podium. She's freaking 5th. Wow, that's pretty bad. And I'm pretty sure it's not because of our stamina, it's because we're a Dumas. We couldn't freaking overtake horses efficiently. Solid showing on G1. I'll take -20. You are gambling when gold ship trains or not. Even if you don't win a race, you still get stats. Even though in this case we rolled freaking guts. But we get skill points, and I'm gonna have a lot of skills to buy. The longer the race, the better gold ship's gonna be. Because there is more time to overtake the freaking horses. I wonder how she would do in a sprint, even if she had like an A aptitude. I feel like end closer on a freaking sprint is a freaking nightmare. It's a freaking nightmare, isn't it? You have so little time to overtake everybody.
2番人気を紹介しましょう。ウイニングチケット、威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。本日の1番人気。
Oh yo, the BMW is
私
here.
が一番期待している馬娘気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘、ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
Actually, without B. There is only NW.
各馬娘、揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは2番アグネスタキオン、14番。
Wait, we're an end closer and we're that far ahead?
ゴールドシップ。
What the heck?
奪っていたのは
We're on the front of the late peloton right now.
14番、2馬身、3馬身開いてアグネスタキオン、3馬身。
We can't hold ourselves back.
1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘。
This is so much easier than the previous race.
続きました。
Ramp up triggers, we're even faster.
3馬身離れてキングヘイロー、ゴールドシップ。続いている内から成田大臣、外9番、サガネク。
We're already overtaking King Halo, who's late. Leading the late peloton.
その外からは16番、内から行く12番、8番。
And King Halo is... Oh, no, she's also accelerating.
ウイニングチケット、外を回ります。17番、向こう上。
Narita Taishin overtakes King... Not King, Gold Ship.
先頭は2番、続いては
There is a very even spread
並んでくる。
from pace all the way to the end of the last horse.
成田大臣、さらにはゴールドシップ。
Gold Ship has to overtake Narita Taishin, but she does not have space for it. Narita Taishin on the outside, while Gold Ship have space to go on the inside. She's not using her skill, by the way. We missed an opportunity to use the freaking Gold Ship skill. She's accelerating with raw power.
あと
But accelerating she is until she hits the freaking wall again. Top 6, Gold Ship.
できるのか、まだ先頭は
Has to overtake more no names. Then we have Tachyon, Narita Taishin, and King Halo in the front, which do not leave an opening for Gold Ship to overtake. Gold Ship has to squeeze herself between Narita Taishin and Tachyon, then King Halo. Gold Ship keeps accelerating and overtakes the competition. She will be by a neck of winning her first official race after the debut. Wowee. That was a head. Okay, so even worse. That was close though, so close. New year. There is not gonna be a good choice. We do have too much energy. I can't freaking type today. 20 energy. Am I missing 20 energy? Can we verify? We can. Energy went down by 20. So we are at exactly 80. Which choice is which? Energy is middle. Okay. We got exactly 20 energy. Perfect. Oh, 4 people on the wit. They heard Gold Ship stupid. Why did I do it when I have full energy? Freak! Wasted energy. Help me. Hitakami-san. Hita-san, I mean. Oh, 5 people on the stamina. The MA's horse. Dumas. Let's do extra training to get bonus with director. Already Aoi Kiryuin karaoke? That is so freaking early. I had runs where I would get it in the second half of the last year. Lol. What's a good choice? There is no good choices really. They're all like... Okay. Let's do Aoi Kiryuin. Although I feel like that's a low priority now that we have interaction with her. Oh, sick. We have migraine. Migraine. And now that we have Satsuki Show, we can go run in Japanese Derby. Alright. Yes. Okay. What does this do? Cannot gain improvements in mood. Well, that's freaking annoying. But we have to wait for the energy to be burned. Alright. Now we can go to infirmary. Assuming there is nobody on the training. Are you freaking dead ass? I can't skip this. I'm waiting for the moment to go to the infirmary. And now we get inspiration. Okay. Ooh. Triumphant Pulse got 3 hints, which means it's gonna be maximum discounted. And we got 2 hints for G00. Yup, 40% off, let's go. That's an easy buy, and then we have increased velocity when positioned towards the front and after making it to the final straight without faltering. I don't know if we're gonna see that skill being used, but the Emperor will definitely be a better option. Alright, we have to win this, because we really want the crown. We want to be the crown horse, the only problem is we cannot improve our mood. We have to run with a good mood. Satsuki Show. Tokai Teo! Wow, I have not seen her in forever. Tokai Teo and Narita Bryan. No, Narita Bryan. Narita Bryan? Narita Bryan.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
Gold ship on the back, but still on the front of the late peloton. We see 3 named horses in the pace peloton. Narita Bryan, Tokai Teo, and Tachyon. And on the front, alone running Bourbon. Ramp up on Gold ship triggers. Gold ship slowly breaks out of the late peloton and is on her way to the pace peloton. Very slowly though, 1400 meters left. Gold ship accelerates. She's going fast. She's after that pace peloton, even though she's an end closer. She has not even started accelerating. We're not even halfway through the race. Gold ship slows down for some reason, and it's not like she doesn't have stamina. What the frick was there? Gold ship, 1000 meters left. Skill triggers. Now she will begin to accelerate. Now it's time for the entry burn. Gold ship stuck behind a no-name. Freaking tale as old as history. Can she overtake the no-name without wasting too much time? 600 meters left. Top 6. Gold ship still keeps accelerating. Managed to overtake the no-name. 3 horses in front of Gold ship, including Tokai Teo and the lead. Tokai Teo gets overtaken, and Bourbon is already left behind in the 3rd. Narita Bryan in top 4. Gold ship increases the lead. Tokai Teo cannot keep up over the hill, and Gold ship finishes. Satsuki Sho with the first win in the Triple Crown. Let's see if she can continue the trend. 3.5 lengths ahead. April Avenged? What April? What is that about? We get the first event on the what's her name? Super Creek streak, which means there are 2 more and we're gonna get Maestro. Also, we have to go to infirmary. Oh my god. Mood is freaking stuck again. And I gotta do another speed freaking friendship training. Alright, please no friendship training tomorrow. I love you guys, but like, please. This is another wasted mood? No. We have scheduled race and freaking friendship training? And it's double speed, but I gotta run in freaking Japanese derby. Oh god. Can't help it. We gotta do a derby. And I think we can buy. Increase widen field of view with situational awareness when moving sideways. Does this even do anything? I might want to go without skills. There is still a chance that the Emperor will get discounted. Yep. Let's do a Japanese derby. Let there be. A derby. Narita Bryan. How much weight do I have? I don't remember. Japanese derby begins. No late start. The gold ship positioning herself already around the late peloton, even though she's an end closer. We do see on the front Ines Fujin leading the front peloton with two no names. The pace peloton has like 10 horses in it. What the frig? Remember, Anon, that the first half an hour is always setting up the freaking legacy and cards. I just bounced off the freaking horse in front of me. I saw that. Gold ship. Trying to break out of the late peloton. She's not even part of it. She's inside of it, but she's not part of it. Many horses in front of Gold Ship. She's currently in top 15. Will she have a chance at the crown? She better get on the outside if she wants to get it. Gold Ship getting on the right side of the horses in front of her. Overtakes Narita Bryan in front of her. Winning ticket, half a length away. Winning ticket is still in front of Gold Ship. Gold Ship still accelerates. Halfway through the race, triggers the skill, and the winning ticket will be overtaken. Multiple named horses in front of us. In among them, Rice Shower, Major Ryan. And we see Gold Ship chasing up to the pace peloton. This camera freaking sucks. Who are you showing even? Gold Ship entering the pace peloton slowly. Not yet. Top 13. There is still there is not that much distance left in the race, and Gold Ship is still way behind. She got pushed back by some fucking dumbass who is blocking her road. Oh my god, she got pushed so far back. Jesus, she got stuck again. That's so fucking infuriating. The fucking dumbasses who can't fucking run. Gold Ship is gonna end up in at best top 5. So freaking stupid. I wish I could redo this race. Oh my fucking god. Fucking idiots who can't run. Use a fucking blinker, dumbass. Honk honk. Top 5. End my life. There goes my fucking crown because some fucking idiot couldn't run properly. What is this? Solid showing. Didn't we have this already? We have no energy. And we have another cracked freaking train. Wow, I wish I was there. Infirmary. It fixed it. Let's go. Stamina. The other one is Plast and Guts. So this is okay. We still don't have energy. We gotta rest before the summer. I wish we had a better mood, but we rolled a low freaking roll on energy recovery. I'm so excited. Alright. Cracked speed training with Kita-san discounted by Aoi Kiryuin. Cracked speed training 4% failure. I failed the 2% training this morning, by the way. Yep. I don't like playing with RNG. Alright, Summer Camp Year 2. What is this choice? Power. Repeating actual history. Gold Ship finished 5th in the Derby and won the Satsuki. Okay. Alright, we'll get the mood before the end of the summer at least. And we can continue into the classic year. So freaking stupid. I wanted my crown, dude. God damn it. Let's see what races we have. So we went through, let's put this more readable. More readable, wow. That's better, okay. We were here. The next race, which is big because it has an icon unlike the others, Takarazuka Kinen. Did I miss it? I missed fucking Takarazuka Kinen because I forgot to schedule a race. Frick! That would have been easy 15,000 fans. And we're already in freaking September. Oh god, we're here. Next we have Kikukasho in October. Queen Elizabeth is useless. Nobody benefits from it other than Daiwa Scarlet. Japan Cup is the next one. Okay. This one we will definitely run. That's the most fans you get out of any race in the game. More cracked speed training with our Kiryuin. Okay, what was dance lesson? Top one is stamina and the other is power? Oh, it's power and guts. Okay, so top is power, bottom is guts. Kita-san, I have to pass. Deadass, I apologize, that's a rest. Not a rest, we're gonna do Aoi Kiryuin. And get more skill point. Skill point. Skill point. Sick, I just improved my mood. Double speed training, yes sir. By the way, we are falling behind in stamina, I'm pretty sure. We need that maestro soon. Guts top, stamina bottom. Stamina it is. What is this race? Oh frick, it's long. How are we looking? Stamina is not perfect, but it's okay. Do we have a single stamina skill? Oh god. Regain composure by calming down when the way ahead is jammed. It's jammed oftentimes. Should I buy the... let me see. Level-headed. There is only one hint for level-headed, so I guess we can buy it. Alright. Man, I wish I didn't miss Takarazuka Kinen, although I don't even know if we have a chance of getting 480,000 fans at this rate. We may have lost too much. They're calling it Kikkasho, not Kikukasho. Special week top 3, Oprah top 2. Top 1, Gold Ship. I'm still upset about Japanese derby, wow wow. Anger, freaking anger. It's like we don't need speed, we need freaking wit instead. Gold Ship, 17th out of 18th, part of the end and late peloton. On the front, Bourbon, 3 lengths behind, 2 no-names. Maybe also front horses. Then we have 3 lengths behind, we have Rice Shower. With Major McQueen, Gold Ship jumping to 14th, 2600 meters, and she's getting pushed back by another fucking idiot who can't fucking run. Look at this. She's getting pushed back by dumbasses who have no fucking acceleration. 2400 meters. There should be a way to dodge these freaking horses who just can't freaking run. Gold Ship, 5th horse from the back, 2200 meters left. Gold Ship accelerates again. This is just freaking sabotage. Gold Ship, next 2, Machikane Fukukitaru and Special Week. She accelerates and overtakes Machikane Fukukitaru, but does she have space to overtake the Special Week when there is a no-name in front of us again blocking our freaking path? It should be illegal to slow down this much. Like, imagine slowing down on a freaking highway when there's a car behind you. That's brake checking. We're getting brake checked, dead ass. Warning shot triggers, but we're still stuck behind a freaking no-name. 1400 meters left. There should be a horse that is like an easily triggerable driver. character. 1200 meters left. And they're an end closer and they have to overtake all the traffic. Gold ship has a known name in front of them and special week on the side, and Oprah can be overtaken. There is an opening that gold ship can take and she does. Breaks out of the pace peloton. Now only Rise Shower with a no name and Majira McQueen in the front. Will we get blocked back again? We are on the outside, missing everybody. Perfect. By pure freaking luck, the horses which are slowing down did not hold us back. Special week is catching up to us, but we still have stamina and acceleration. Will our power be enough? Special week on our ass is chasing to victory. Will she be able to overtake Gold Ship though? Gold Ship still in the lead only by a neck, if I'm not mistaken. Special week still right next to us. The stats seem to be almost even. Triumphant Pulse triggers and Gold Ship accelerates slightly further with not even a length behind to Special Week, and we get overtaken by both Special Week and Manhattan Cafe to end up in the third place on Kikukasho. How the frick did this just happen? Oi! Did we run out of stamina? That was so freaking bad. Reminder that we got blocked halfway through the race again. This was a difference which a mood would fix. But we had fucking migraine. Migraine, by the way. I need Super Creek to give us the maestro. That's a priority right now. Vaccines cooking? Why is there a card like that? Alright, we have Japan Cup to win, fortunately. It's another long race. And our stats seem to be stellar. No skills I can buy. We're going to the Japan Cup. I do feel like it's unfair how much the horses can block you. That makes no freaking sense. Like, how do you counterattack that? How do you counteract that? What do you do about it? The horse in front of you is brake checking you. What do you do? That should be illegal. I feel like the horses slow down too much. And because of that, end closers are at a significant disadvantage because they can be pushed back in the middle of the race. That's why front horses are the most fun, because this stuff just doesn't happen there. If you stick your head in their ass, then you have to push two horses instead of one, which costs stamina. Gold ship on the back of the pack. I can't tell if she's being held back or not, but she's literally the last right now. Top 18 jumps to 17. There is a Hishi Amazon in front of us. 1800 meters left. Gold ship has a lot of overtaking to do. Has to go literally from the end to the beginning. In front of us, Ogre Cap. Gold ship still behind Ogre Cap. We have a lot of overtaking to do, and are we gonna trigger our skill 1400 meters halfway through the race? The skill does not trigger. Gold ship has to win with raw power, and she is 18th still. She recovers stamina with level-headed and triggers the skill anyway. I didn't know it can still trigger. Whoa, okay. Gold ship begins the acceleration. Has many horses to overtake on the outside. She's still 18th though. 1000 meters left. Gold ship has yet to begin accelerating. Still 18th. Still 18th. Still 18th. 800 meters left. 17th, 16th. Gold ship is coming. But on the front we have El Condor Pasa accelerating like a SpaceX rocket. Gold ship completely on the outside. No chance for her to be stuck in the traffic. Jumps to position top 5. 4 horses in front of her. El Condor Pasa still in the lead. Vodka in the second with Emperor and Special Week trying to get the win as well. Gold ship, Triumphant Pulse triggers. but she does not have acceleration. Gold ship will not be first yet again. Did you see how much that special week slowed down? Oh my god. We're like third. Yeah, we're third. This is so freaking bad. This is going freaking horribly right now. What is this? That was a G1, right? Another 20 energy gone. What the frick is this card? Who? Smart Falcon. Always on stage. 25 energy. Focus. Oh my god. Yes, sir. That just saved this training. I'm gonna pass on speed. I'll get freaking wit. Clearly, we need wit. Okay. Oh, here comes Maestro. And this is where our stamina is no longer a problem. Did I buy the right skill? I did. Somehow we still didn't have enough stamina for the Zarimakinen. Okay. Arimakinen, 20, what is it, 500 meters?
年末の中山で争われる夢のグランプリ有馬記念。あなたの夢、私の夢は叶うのか。現在一番人気はエイシンフラッシュ。
Top one favorite is Asian Flash.
2番人気は
I've never seen her as a threat.
十分に勝利を狙えますよ。
She's only an SR support card.
各馬娘
I'm not scared.
体勢整いました。
Waka.
さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になり。
2400 meters left. This time, we are in the position number 10 instead of 18. Gold chip. On the lead, Mano Top Gun with 4 no-names on the front. Behind them, peloton of pace horses spread out, starting with Hishi Amazon and Oprah. Oprah, I think, is in the lead. Yep. Oprah, Hishi Amazon, and Grass Wonder. With 1 no-name. Then we have late peloton with Asian Flash, Rudolph, no-name, and then Gold Ship comes in. Gold Ship still running calmly. Behind us, Vodka. Why is Vodka behind us? How did that happen? Ramp up trigger, 1600 meters left. Gold Ship on the front of the late peloton still has catching up to do, although I feel like Rudolph was also late peloton and she's way ahead. Rudolph and Asian... that's not Asian... Asian Flash? Asian Flash. Slowly catching up to the pace peloton while Gold Ship is only beginning to break out of the late peloton. 1200 meters left. Mano Top Gun still in the lead. Oprah in the pace peloton trying to catch the front runners but still decent distance away. Gold Ship on the back breaks out of the late peloton on her way to catch Rudolph, who is approaching the pace horses. Asian Flash passing the pace chasers already. Asian Flash already in top 5. 800 meters left. Asian Flash still in top 5. Mano Top Gun still in the lead. Gold Ship jumps to position number 8. Has an opening to accelerate through, but will that remain? Will that remain open? Grass Wonder gets overtaken on the left by Gold Ship, and Gold Ship enters the final straight with only there is multiple horses. Asian Flash, Rudolph, Oprah, and Mano Top Gun in front of us. No skills are triggering. Gold Ship has to hope to win with pure power alone, and Rudolph's skill are not enough to beat Gold Ship. Gold Ship takes the winner. Finally, we won something. This is still a classic year. Jesus, what a freaking roller coaster. We still have 1 year left. I never know which one is which. Top. Understanding of deliciousness gives you energy. Oh! Discounted speed with Tosho and Super Creek hint. Raffle time. Giga carrots! Giga carrots! Bushel of carrots! Oh, double speed training or wit training? Speed training it is. We have too much energy. And bonus speed from the interview girl. Valentine's Day. We do have enough fans. We have enough fans for the next check as well. Should I rest today? This will be a skill farming day. Yup. Nice. We're gonna get energy at the beginning of the fun fest, so we should, I think, burn it somewhere right now. But there is nowhere to burn it, so I guess we're gonna get more. Paying it forward is a choice. We'll take the bottom option. I like this skill. This is a nice skill. Only one hint though. Okay. Speed! Guts went down by 5 because what? Based on what? Based on what? We don't need guts, but based on what? We have way too much energy at the end of freaking March. Do you get energy at the Fun Fest? Fun? Wow, this doesn't list the Fun Fest. Teraz. Oi. It might be here. This doesn't this doesn't list the Fun Fest either. Char, do you get energy at the Fun Fest? Wrong scenario? What do you mean wrong scenario? In April there is a Fun Fest where you level up your skill. Fun Fest is mood up. Okay. I believe you. I hope my energy doesn't cap. Inspiration. I said wrong scenario on the webpage. Oh my god, are you fucking dead ass? Okay. Wowee. That was set by default, okay? That was not me. Did I just get turf aptitude? Holy! Holy, we get power and speed bonus. I'll go for stamina. Nice. What? What? Gold shit, the fickle maiden. Training restricted. What? What? What she fucking do? Fun Fest is mood up plus skill up if you have enough fans and director friendship. Yes. Swinging maestro time. Let's go. For one turn, she blocks 4 out of 5 training options. Fortunately, it happened the moment we got a race. Yup. But we capped our energy, and I don't know how much energy I would get from that. Number 1 favorite, still Asian Flash. Rudolph in number 3.
娘ゴールドシップ実力は一番人気にも引けを取りません。
私が一番期待している馬娘
Grand Prix Hero, Gold Ship, second favorite.
ゲートに入って体勢整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭
天皇賞
注目しましょう。
先行争いは
Spring
9番マヤのトップガン苦しい戦いを強いられている
Gold Ship in 15th. 3,000 meters left.
快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ
In the lead, Seon Sky.
このままリードすること
I can see her losing stamina before the race ends easily.
3番手
Two pace peloton horses, two of them no names. Then we have a big late peloton. Wait,
並びかけてきた外
that's a front peloton. Seon Sky is just that far ahead.
そしてその
And we are falling further and further behind. Jesus, what the frig is this?
4番それを見
It's like we have no power.
コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。先頭から後方まで間延びした展開
The late peloton led by Rice Shower is... No, that's a pace peloton. Pace peloton is trying to catch the front runners, but they're still far away.
そしてその後方には
Gold Ship is leading the end peloton into the late peloton.
上がっていく2馬身
2200 meters. Gold Ship is on the inside. I'm not looking forward to this overtaking that's about to happen. Ramp up triggers.
すぐに続いて4番18番
Gold Ship just slowed down, dead ass. Do you see how slow she runs? She doesn't care.
並んでくる後方2番手に16番
Gold Ship on the feet of Asian Flash.
12番どうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
Asian Flash got away from Gold Ship, and Gold Ship still has to chase. Still in top 16. Swinging Maestro triggers. Very good time to trigger it. 1600 meters left. Unique skill comes in. Warning shot.
続いているさらに
We have a blocked path in front of us. Top 17. Look at this. Top 16, I mean.
差がなく18
Can she overtake the horses?
6番エイシンフラッシュ
She's stuck.
1周目の向こう上
She's fucking stuck right there. Level-headed triggers.
9番
Gold Ship has Mayano Top Gun, who's a front runner in front of her, even though we're in freaking late peloton. How did that happen?
9番
Seon Sky has fallen to the 4th position. Mejiro McQueen in the 3rd. I'm worried about overtaking Mejiro McQueen. I'm not sure I see it happening.
1000
1000 meters left in the race. Gold Ship still has multiple horses to overtake. And she's stuck behind the fucking no-name again. Oh my god. And the no-name is already slowing down, so we're getting pushed back. Gold Ship gets on the side of the no-name and is chasing.
馬娘たちがどう
We're exiting the final turn.
最後の直線にも
Or like we are on the final turn. Gold Ship skyrockets out when there's nobody blocking her. Look what happens. Asian Flash in the lead with the Super Creek. Mejiro McQueen still in front of the Gold Ship. 5 named horses in front of Gold Ship. Mayano Top Gun overtaken. Mejiro McQueen overtaken. Rice Shower in front of us. And then only Asian Flash and Super Creek left. Triumphant Pulse triggers. But Gold Ship does not have enough acceleration. She will remain in top 3.
エイシンフラッシュしかしその差はわずかで
In Tenno Show.
今ゴールイン勝ったのはエイシン
She is not freaking winning, yo. She is not freaking winning. I need to burn the energy I have. We have way too much of it. Three hints for Professor of Curvature. Very nice. I need more wit.
早くしねえと勝手に
Her mood went down just like that. Oi. Gold Ship surprise. She selected what she wants to train. To those 1-1 all races with GS in end closer strat, you guys insane. Bro, level your cards, right? As in, if you had insane if I had much better wit right now, this would not be as much of a problem. We're getting stuck behind horses because our wit is not going up, because the freaking fine motion is not bothering her ass on the freaking wit training. So we are behind in the wit. Hopefully it's gonna change soon, but we are running out of time. Let's do discounted speed training. Summer is coming. We have discounted speed, stamina, friendship, or finally solid freaking wit. Let's do it.
一緒に頑張ろう亀かウサギかっつ
We don't have skill points. Although, how much is the Professor of Curvature? Oh Jesus, we have to buy Corner Adept first. Oh boy. Almost skipped the race. Almost skipped the race. Takarazuka Kinen, which I forgot to run. Let's go. Top 3, Oprah. Tosen Jordan? Who is there? Tosen Jordan. Tosen Jordan. Top 1 favorite, gold ship. Completely on the inside. I would rather be on the outside, the rest. Gold ship literally last. We can recover though. Silent Suzuka in the race, but she's not even close to being on the podium for favorites, so we're hoping she's not gonna be that good. Gold ship is stuck behind the no name on the inside. Am I seeing that right? Gold ship jumps to 13. She's in a freaking... Did you see that line? Did you see that line? What is this? Just get around, gold ship. Fucking overtake her, bro. What is this? I can't show this. Okay. She's overtaking. Gold ship, top 10. In the lead, Silent Suzuka with 3 lengths ahead of a no-name and Mano Top Gun. Then we have 2 lengths between them and Tosen Jordan. Behind them, 1 length, Oprah. Then 2.5 lengths, we have Special Week. Special winning shot triggers. Gold ship has an open path to the front. All the horses seem to be running in one line. 1,000 meters, less than 1,000 meters left. Gold ship still in top 10, 800 meters. Is on her way to pass a no-name. Then there is Majiro Ryan. After that, Air Groove. 600 meters left. Silent Suzuka and Mano Top Gun vying for the first place, but Gold ship is beginning to overtake on the outside. She gets blocked again, but manages to overtake Oprah. Gold ship still accelerates. Will she have enough speed while Air Groove on the side goes freaking crazy? Triumphant pulse triggers and Gold ship will be accelerating enough to get to the front, leading by multiple lengths. I'm gonna guess that's a 3.5. That's 3. Okay. But it's a win, and that's what we need. Stellar. I feel like we need one more wit card when training Gold ship. We don't have a problem with speed. We don't have a problem with power. We have a problem with wit being too low. We might spend this summer training wit, even if there is nobody else. Do I wanna risk it? No. Rest. Let's improve the mood, get the energy. What's happening today? Nothing. That means it's time for the solo wit. I sure wish my freaking fine motion would show up on the wit training. Why is this wit so high? What the frick? 26, 16, 36 stamina? What the frick? What is this? What? This event has meaningless choices. The rewards will be identical. What a freaking waste of time. Okay. Double speed. I can't say no to double speed training. And fine motion still does not show up on the wit training. Speed raise. Another speed training. Where is fine motion? She's on power today. Bro, we gotta rest. I completely stopped paying attention to the optional races. I don't know if I missed anything. I'm gonna schedule a Japan Cup though. Yep. Oh, we got a cracked with training. Not cracked at all. 27 with fine motion and Kite-san. We gotta... Why the frick did that card just burn my 10 energy? What a freaking scam! I didn't even pick that card. Wait! Are we past April? Frick, I should have bought Emperor skill. What am I doing? I have a feeling we're not gonna get Professor of Curvature at this rate. Alright, 10 no show. 15,000 fans. Medium. We are S on turf. Let's see the speed.
馬娘たちが追い求める一条の盾、鍛えた足を武器に行く栄光への道、天皇賞を秋、虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気はダイワスカーレット、2番人気を
This freaking Tosen Jordan, who? Again. Second favorite. Daiwa Scarlet, third favorite.
ゴールドシップ、1番人気です。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了、出走の準備が整いました。
Late start. Char, is it correct to say that late start does not matter at all on an end closer? I feel like it does not freaking matter. If we were a front runner, it would matter, but our goal is to be at the back of the race. So what the frick is a late start to us? Swinging Maestro kicks in, 33% through the race. Gold Ship breaking out of the light peloton on her way to overtake the Opera, but slows down, 1400 meters left. On the side, we have a no-name. Gold Ship has an Opera right in front of her. Will she be able to overtake her? We're on the inside. Oprah will let us run on the inside, really? Okay. 1000 meters left. Gold Ship triggers her unique. Warning shot. Pew pew pew. Gold Ship on the inside has another horse in front of her. It's Vodka. She will not stop us from overtaking though. We're casually running right next to her. There is still 11 horses in front though. 10 horses in front. And this time we might actually get blocked. We're getting blocked. Level-headed triggers, but Gold Ship has no path to victory. The horses are leaving no openings for Gold Ship to overtake them. Gold Ship is stuck behind a no-name. And will be getting on the side. Emperor skill triggers, but there is multiple named horses in front of us. Daiwa Scarlet overtaken. Vodka is in front of us. Vodka is not faster than Gold Ship though, and Gold Ship takes the lead with half a length victory. Is it half a length? Let's see. It's 3/4. And closers burn stamina the slowest. Additional usage from late start brings them to late surger's level, but it's still good. Late start makes you burn more stamina? Really? Okay. We have Arima Kinen coming, but there will be a Japan Cup before that, in 1 turn exactly. Double speed training, I cannot say no. Solid. Alright, this I feel like I should remember already. Either we get energy or we get 5 energy and 5 power. So the question is, do I want to spend 10 energy effectively to get 5 power? Frick no. Stupid deal. I'm taking the top. Let me see what's happening here. Wow. I wish I could go on this either speed or width training, but we're gonna do Japan Cup. We're getting skill points. Chat, imagine if our cards were maxed. We would be getting so many freaking fans from the races, it would be insane. Okay. And also stats from the races, because race bonus and fan bonus is where the leveled support cards are shining. Are there any non-Japanese horses in this race? They're saying, will the trophy remain on home ground? Like, is there even a possibility for it not to? Is Gold Ship Japanese? She must be.
馬娘気合い入れてほしいです
Right?
ね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。
Endurance reduced? Who did that?
10番会長
Wow, violence. 2200 meters left.
このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく
Gold ship in the middle of the late/end peloton.
先頭は10番単身で飛ばして行きます。
15 horses in front of us. 2000 meters left. We're getting rushed. Fortunately, we have Maestro, so the stamina will not be a problem. Swinging Maestro triggers 33% into the race.
内でジンボリルドルフ7番
Gold ship has an open path to the front. We have to catch up to Vodka, who's currently already broken out of the late/end peloton.
できた1馬身
The no-names are freaking getting ahead of us. Are you dead ass?
少し離れて5番向こう
Vodka still in front of Gold ship.
11馬身
Gold ship has still to overtake Vodka and she's running basically behind her.
下オグリーキャップ少し後ろ
We do have an opening on the side of Vodka which we can take, but we are still not accelerating. And the skill on Gold ship is not triggering for the time being. It triggers now.
内から内から
Warning shot, level-headed triggers, stamina recovered, and acceleration begins. Will we see the effects of the acceleration though? Gold ship is directly behind Vodka, she's not fucking overtaking.
4番後方2番
Oh,
15番
we're getting on the side of Vodka to begin the overtake.
行きますオグリーキャップ
Top 13, 800 meters left.
息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
Top 12, Gold ship still accelerates. She better stay on the outside because otherwise I don't see chances of winning this. 600 meters left in the race, Gold ship completely on the outside. Perfect positioning. The Emperor skill triggers Gold ship, skyrockets into the first position with insane acceleration. Gets the lead in front of Rudolph by half a length and still increases the lead before the finish line. 200 meters left. There is no marker. Okay, well, Gold ship crosses the line with a distance of difference between her and the second horse. That was solid. Oh, sorry, 7 lengths. Okay, solid. Regardless, very good. All right, 20 energy lost. It's okay. Shoes. One of them is speed. One of them is power. Speed and skill points, or we get stamina and skill points. Not worth it. I would rather take the top. Like, value-wise, top is undeniably better. Oh, we have stacked with training. Very nice. Finally something happening there. And we have Ari Makinen in 1 turn. What was that sound? Was that a freaking chainsaw? We got our skill to level 5. Solid. We better win the whole freaking thing now. Navigation early race is freaking useless. We don't need that. Late race navigation would be nice, but we don't have it. In that case, we have to wait for the skill points. Ari Makinen, 30,000 fans, 2,500 meters. Let's go. All playable Uma in the game are registered with JRA, meant they are Japanese horse in representation.
3番人気ではありますが、逆転の狙い
Even El Condor Pasa? I thought El Condor Pasa was like Spanish. That's kinda sad, because that means we're never gonna see Fortnite dance.
In
this game. Although, Kankole did the same thing. There were Japanese ships and then they started introducing international ships. So, man, this game is so much like Kankole, it's freaking crazy. I don't see a reason why they wouldn't start introducing international ships. Ari Makinen, late start again, not stellar, but we do have Maestro to make up for that.
注目しましょう。
2400 meters. Is there no front horses? There is that freaking weird horse Jordan on the front. Again. The cohesion between the horses is very high. The lead is actually taken by a no-name who is currently 1 length ahead. Wowie. 2,000 meters left. Gold Ship has an open path to take over the pace peloton, but she remains in the late peloton. Let's Oprah get in front of her and now has to overtake her on the side. Oprah gets ahead though, and Gold Ship has an open path. Kankola, I'm playing it right now, but you don't. Yeah, I don't since 5 years ago. Over 5 years. Gold Ship still in top 12. 1400 meters. Gold Ship breaks out of the end peloton, swinging Maestro kicks in halfway through the race. We can now see her special skill trigger. First in the lead, still a no-name. Behind them, 1 length behind is Biwa Hayahide. 3 lengths behind, Major McQueen opens the pace peloton with Tosei Jordan and Super Creek and somebody else that's an Oprah on the side as well. 1000 meters left. Gold Ship enters the pace peloton. Will she have an opportunity to overtake them, considering that she's right inside of it instead of on the side? Gold Ship, 800 meters left, entering possibly the final turn. Somebody just skyrocketed into the pace peloton and stopped completely. Wow, I don't know who that was, but Omega Lul. The no-name horses, Dumases, are slowing down and Gold Ship has an opportunity to overtake. She gets stuck on Super Creek's ass, but passes that crack and goes through to the pace peloton. Emperors are using their skills, and by that I mean Gold Ship and Emperor right next to her. Triumphant pulse triggers. Gold Ship with raw acceleration overtakes the leading Oprah and is now in the lead with over 2 lengths of lead. 2 lengths exactly. Never mind. El Condor Pasa, born in Kentucky but purchased and moved to Japan, gets Maruzenskid. Not able to race in Classic. Owner race him mostly overseas. What does not able to race in Classic mean? Alright. We are on our way to URA Finale. URA Finiania. We do have stamina, so now we just go spi and wheat. Not able to raise in Classic Triple Crown. Classic. I'm gonna pass on this G00. Yeah, okay. We're gonna pass. I would rather get a possibility of getting Professor of Curvature at 30% discount. Our wit is too low though. We have to get that wit higher. Oh, pff, I almost pressed view results. Okay. Whew, good thing I held the button. Mr. Chair. URA Finale. Qualifier. Let's go. Did it rain a single time in this career? Wowie. I don't think it did. Third favorite, that was Scarlet. Second favorite, Mano Top Gun. Top Gun who? Top Gun who? Is Mano Top Gun playable? Gold Ship. Qualifiers for URA Finale. Will she win? Or will she pull off what she did last time and she freaking lost in semifinals or qualifiers because she couldn't freaking win even with the clocks? 2,000 meters left. Gold Ship pushed to top 16. Not accelerating. Top 17. She slows down further. Top 18. Wow. Look at her being S on turf. Look at her being S on turf. Mano Top Gun is a 2-star horse. But you can get her outfit if you get her stars higher. That was Scarlet in the lead by 3 lengths. Behind her, Grass Wonder and Bakshin, along with Mano Top Gun leading the pace peloton, who is slowly approaching them. Hishi Amazon in the front there. Gold Ship inside of the late peloton with Narita Taishin. They have to catch the pace horses before thinking of catching the front runners. Runner 1. Warning shot triggers and Gold Ship begins to accelerate. 1000 meters left in the race. Gold Ship gets on far outside, which is the best maneuver she can pull off actually. Even though it will increase the distance she has to run, that does not change the fact that there will be no traffic. 800 meters left, Gold Ship on the outside. She will have an insane lead at this race if she's this far ahead already. Gold Ship catching up to Hishi Amazon, 600 meters left. Mano top, wait, Mejiro Ryan has to be overtaken, they get overtaken. Mano Top Gun, Grass Wonder get overtaken, Bakshin overtaken, and Gold Ship is already in the lead by a small margin in front of Daiwa Scarlet, who got overtaken by Grass Wonder. Gold Ship with over 4 lengths of lead, 5, 6, 7 lengths? I think that's 7 lengths of lead. 6, okay. I'm effectively learning how much is a centimeter, like whenever I guess the distances. And then measuring it by the eye. I'm gonna do width twice. Yep. Alright, that's a nothing, and we're just gonna run the semi-final. How the frick is our stamina too low? This is a freaking medium, bro. We have like 450 if not 500 stamina.
ライバルたちは強力ですが、競争を期待したいですね。
Pam pararam pam pararam 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 pam pararam.
美しい青空が広がる中山レース場。
Semi-finals. I see Silent Suzuka. I see Machikane Fukukitaru. Suzuka is first favorite. Second favorite, Ines Fujin. Gold Ship is fourth. Oh my god. We are a triple crown champion in the autumn? Really? I didn't know that. Good start from Gold Ship. For a moment she was pretty far ahead, but considering she's an end closer, she will now chill. Top 11, Gold Ship leading the late peloton, which is still forming. On the front, Silent Suzuka with half a length behind her, Ines Fujin. Ines Fujin competing for the first place. Morozensky also approaching Silent Suzuka. Behind them, No Name, 2 lengths further, we have Biwa Hayahide opening the pace peloton. The spread between the horses is quite even until you reach the end where everybody is pretty close. 1400 meters left. You know what's hilarious, chat? I have never seen Uma stand skill trigger. Not a single freaking time. What a waste of freaking money that was. 1200 meters left. Gold Ship chasing the first No Name of the late peloton. Vodka might actually get boxed by that No Name, unfortunately, but Gold Ship has an opening she can take. 1000 meters left. In the lead, Silent Suzuka with 1 length ahead of Morozensky, 1 length behind Ines Fujin, and then Biwa Hayahide. And then pace peloton is slowly merging with the front runners. And late and end closers are just basically one big peloton. 600 meters left and Gold Ship overtakes 7th horse and is now in top 5. Gold Ship on the outside, rushing through top 2 already. Raw power alone brings her to the first place in the race, leading in front of Silent Suzuka. Emperor skill triggers as well, and the lead only increases in the semi-finals of the URA finale, crossing the hill and finishing with 7 lengths ahead. Am I gonna guess? 6 lengths. Okay. Nice. Autumn Tenno Shot, Japanka, Parimakinen, Senior Autumn Triple Crown. So without paying attention, I effectively went for the Japan Cup, and then the result I got the crown. Okay. Alright, can I get my curvature? Nice. With 69 skill points left, we're entering the final race with triangle freaking width. We're a Dumas. We're still a freaking Dumas.
7番人気は 1番
Seventh favorite, gold ship. Will she get her Umapioi? I am paying attention. I will not skip the Umapioi, Mr. Chair. We're not skipping the Umapiois today. We skipped them on Silent Suzuka, we skipped them on freaking King Halo. Because I'm a
上
dumbass.
空には灰色の空が広がる中山レース場。天気は何とか持ちこたえ、両馬場の発表です。
天気持ってくれるといいですね。
Top 1 favorite, Tokai
こ
Teiyo.
の子東海帝王
Second favorite, El Condor Paso.
エルコンドルパサー。注目の秋の
Seventh favorite gold ship.
一
Jesus.
番での出走。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタートです。各馬娘綺麗な
The URA finale finals begin.
が熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争い
Gold ship leading the late peloton. Or not leading. Part of the late peloton. Quite even split. 2,000 meters left on in the race. 12th position for gold ship. Leading the race, Tokai Teiyo. With 3 lengths ahead of El Condor Pasa and their groove. Along with Rice Shower.
コーナーから2コーナーへ
In the pace peloton. Special week joins the pace peloton. Ramp up triggers on gold ship and she has a chance to overtake. She overtakes with no traffic in the way. Perfect on the inside. 1600 meters left, swinging maestro and professor of curvature come in. The no-name in front of us has no chances as gold ship approaches them, but then slows down for no reason. 1400 meters, holy frick, she slowed down.
ナイスネイチャー
1400 meters left, Tokai Teiyo with 3 lengths ahead, I'm guessing, or 4 maybe, in front of Rice Shower, opening the pace peloton.
かかってしまった
Tokai Teiyo is so far ahead, Jesus.
といいですが、
順位を振り返
Gold ship entering the pace peloton triggers her unique skill at level 5. All completely on the outside, perfect positioning for her. 1000 meters left, and the pace peloton is slowly being left in the dust.
エアグルーヴここで一気に
Top 6, Gold ship on her next opponent, Air Groove will be overtaken in a matter of seconds. Is overtaken now. 800 meters left.
ゴールドシップ
Top 5 Gold ship on her way to overtake. Special week and El Condor Pasa along with Air Groove. Now Gold ship in the second position. Really solid acceleration. No more traffic in the way other than the Tokai Teiyo.
ギリギリ詰めるゴールド
There is 2 lengths between Tokai Teiyo and Gold ship. 600 meters left or 400 meters left. Emperor triggers and Gold ship already has the lead that no horse will be able to overcome regardless of what skills they use. She has too much stamina. The hill is crossed and there is 7 or 6 lengths ahead again
強いとしたい
between Gold ship and the second horse.
今から楽しみですゴール
How is that a 5? It's literally the same as before. 5 lengths difference apparently. Alright. Umapioi. Umapioi. Umapioi it is. Pa pa pararam pam. Pam pa pa pararam. Can we get a ooh in the chair? Ooh, 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 Sugidachi, ooh, Umapoi. 3、2、1、ファイト。
その突破が改正でとことこ何気に第1第2第3 4 5
Tokai Teiyo is crying.
めちゃくちゃ始めてた勝ち追い込みおめくいであの子はその子はどいつもこいつも乗らない泣かないで行くんじゃねえ赤字塗っても今日の勝利の女神は私だけに注する虹の彼方へ行こう風を切って大地形で君の中に光とす
ドキドキドキドキドキドキドキドキ。
君の愛馬がズキュンドキュン走り出しドキュンドキュンかけてゆくよこんなレースは初めてズキュンドキュン胸が鳴りドキュンドキュン大好きだよ今日も奏でるハピハピタリ321ゴーバイドキドキハリー321
Ooh, ooh. Oof. Oop. Bravo! Bravo! The last horse in my roster has finally gotten their UMAPiois. And all that's left now is to play the game off stream and get sparks. And then when there is content, play content on stream. But there is hardly content. S plus speed. What? S plus? Why is it S plus? Is it S, S plus, SS? I thought it goes from S to SS. Okay. Anyway, we have S turf, which is solid. I don't see myself making any use out of the G00. Increase velocity when positioned towards the front after making it to the final straight without faltering. I feel like if it triggers, it will trigger very late. So we're most likely gonna pass. I'd rather get straightaway adept. And I wish I had more skills. We're gonna get, oh wow, I can't even get freaking lucky 7. I can't get anything, in fact. Wow. Do I have to pass on straightway adept? Not stellar, not stellar. Early navigation is so freaking bad, don't even get me started. Increase fatigue for rushed runners ahead when positioned toward the back mid-race. This would work on every single horse because we're at the back of everything. Sprint, sprint, long, front, end. I can see right through you. Widen field of view with situational awareness when moving sideways. I don't know if that's good, but I guess we'll take it. And the other one for 131 points. $131 points left. We will take... The thing is, rushed runners are only the ones who have low wit. You don't get rushed if you have high wit. Like, statistically speaking, right? Let's recover even more freaking stamina, though. Alright. I don't know if this is gonna be any good. I'm like... yeah. We'll see. V plus speed 2, medium 2. That is very okay. Okay. Last one was 7,200.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Win 5 G1 races, win URA finale, and obtain at least 320,000 fans. Nice. Unfortunately, we didn't get the win rate over 85% required for the GOAT. Because we kind of freaking lost many races. We lost 5 races, which we should have won. But as I said, this is the matter of wit being too low. Next time for gold ship, I think another wit card would be recommended. Because wit cannot stay behind this long. Yep. We have to do something about the wit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one wit card there preemptively so that I know, hopefully I remember next time that I have to do it. Medium and turf. Okay. We will kick out. It would be better, like skills-wise, to kick out Pegasus, but Pegasus is too good. We could get rid of Aoi Kiryuin, I guess, and get a wit card here instead. It's just a preparation for the future. It doesn't affect what's happening right now. Who's good though? Let's see. All of them. Okay. If that's the case, then Hair? She has no priority though on the wit training. That's the problem. Majiro Dober. No priority either. What the heck is this? I have to hold off my runs with Gold Ship now because the sparks I got with her yesterday were really good. You can still run her, just for a different reason, I guess. What does Tachyon have? Specialty priority, that's enough. Late. Medium, medium, medium. Huh. Tachyon seems okay in this case. I want to boost up Mother Umas with the legacy now. Is your gold ship a 3-star? Does she carry over her skills to other horses? Can you use her as a parent? The reason why I, in my case, have so many of, if you look at the list, it's mainly Silent Suzuka and Rudolph, because these are my only 3-star horses, so they carry over their unique skills, right? The other horses are effectively like 1 or 2 duplicates, if I had to like improve them a little bit. We do have Bakshin, who is now a 2-star, so I will probably do at least 1 Bakshin career and see how it turns out. But then I'll probably go back to getting more Rudolphs and Silent Suzukas, because they are the ones who actually carry over the skills, so they are the highest valuable, the most valuable parents because of those skills. Nah, I'm not gonna be doing UmaMusume on stream farming because it's not fun to watch. I skip the races because I just go through them fast, okay? The reason why I farm off stream is because I no longer cap my stamina. So, because I don't cap my to not cap my stamina and to play the game for already too long of a time anyway, I skip every single event. I don't watch a single race off stream. That's why I have the habit of pressing view results. Okay, that's why I almost pressed it today again. Because it takes too much freaking time. If you're just farming, no point watching the fucking races. What a waste of time, okay? On stream, I have to watch races because that's content. That's why I'm farming off stream, because I'm not gonna freaking farm on stream. There is no way. I'm not gonna, no. The worst thing is you do a farm for 2 hours, like we did just now. We've been live for 2 hours, 46 minutes. And imagine the sparks becoming garbage, okay? And all that because I decided to watch a race? Frick no. Off stream, I'm playing speedrun mode, okay? Rudolph, freaking stamina, speed, stamina with sometimes power, boom, boom. And I'm done in less than an hour, okay? I should time it and see how fast I can actually do it, because I think it's still too long. I wish the devs introduced some way to go through things faster. It takes so freaking long. Like a single... Would it be an exaggeration to say that a single career in this game is longer than the dailies in Kankola? You can do dailies in Kankola pretty fast, especially if you get lucky. But in this game there is no lucky. When... Why did we just lose there? In this game there is no freaking lucky when it comes to length. You play the same freaking amount of time regardless. A faster race where you're faster is not a faster race. Make a poll to see if chat wants to see careers on stream or no. There's not gonna be a poll. There's not gonna be a stream where I'm farming sparks. I don't care what you guys think. I'm not gonna waste time on that. Are you saying Speedstam win? With Rudolph, I can show you my loadout for Rudolph, and she basically never loses races. She even wins the freaking Saudi Arabia because I have the freaking mile spark at the beginning. I would say that's a priority. There is an URA in the store? I'll freaking buy them both. Value. Now I only need 39 more poggers. I still have one 3-star horse to choose from the SSR ticket, which we got at the beginning of the game. And I still don't know who is gonna be. I wish to hold it until I know who I'm gonna be missing and then make up for the horse which we're missing. Because this way we guarantee that we have more horses in the long run. Even if... How did you get sexed? Boy. Like I always say, the priority is on having as many characters as possible, right? That's how I like to play gacha game. Oh! Winning ticket and freaking Machkane Fuku Kitaru. Wow, we have 2 of them now. I only need 48 more. Which means at worst it's gonna take 48 divided by 3. 16. 16? 16. Wow. Hold up, let me finish this PvP and oh, we finished PvP. Okay. This is my Rudolph loadout deck. Aoi Kiryuin because I still don't have any better cards. We do have Super Krieg because Rudolph is a medium/long horse, so Maestro works very well. Fine Motion, Aishin Flash, is that her name or is this Tosho? Frick, this is Sweep Tosho, Jesus. Okay. Sweep Tosho and Biko Pegasus. And then Kita-san as the last one. Borrowed, always. Yep, and then if you look at my... is there like a list of careers of Rudolph? Can I see that anywhere? Hall of Fame? 10.6k, 10.3k, 9.9k. Solid. Scenario records. Look at this. From the bottom. First. Somehow freaking third. I don't know why. First. This one that got B+. How did she do? First, Saudi Arabia. This is before I had a mile spark, right? First. Second, first. Yes. Yup. Rudolph is freaking amazing. Rudolph I can play with my eyes closed. But there is an even easier horse. And that's Bakshin. Holy frick. Bakshin. Here's the thing though. The best part about Rudolph is that it requires to pay little attention because Rudolph's required races give you enough fans to get all the level ups for the skill, right? Meanwhile, Bakshin has the problem where she's a sprint horse. So, sprint/mile, right? So, her races give way less fans, which means that you have to actively look on your screen sometimes and like find the race which she will have to run, so that you don't miss the fans threshold. In that aspect, Rudolph is freaking amazing. Silent Suzuka has a similar problem, but only once at the beginning, because Silent Suzuka's second goal is to cross 5,000 fans or something like that. And you do have to run an optional race for that, but she's also very, like, no-brainer. Can we see Silent Suzuka career anywhere? The more brainless the run, the better. That's what I think. I would never farm off stream on like multiple times a freaking late horse or end closer. It requires too much attention, okay? just like min-maxing the speed, stamina, power, and wit. Frick no, on top of the skills, right? Rudolph is like, just do whatever the friends are doing right now, and usually it's fine. If the friends are on speed, you do speed. If the friends are stamina, you do stamina. Power, I do rarely, and then just wit. And she breezes through the races. And there is another thing, the fact that the less races you do, the faster the career ends. And this is like on top of the fact that we're skipping the races, right? Because you skip the loading screens of entering the race just to skip it. And then you have starting the race cutscene, which is very fast, and then finishing the race cutscene, and then you have result screen. This is all waste of time. It's way faster to do training, which means that the less races you do, the better. And Rudolph's required races are enough to get her enough fans for high stat and high fan finish. Yes. Silent Suzuka is also decent in that aspect, but as I said, she just has to choose a race at the beginning. That's the only thing, because like she runs the debut and then she doesn't have enough fans. So the first race you just have to choose. Like this is an active something you just have to remember, right? And the problem is that if you want to play like absent-mindedly, right? Then this is something you have to remember to do after junior race anyway. Yes, Rudolph is definitely easy mode. Assuming, I mean, if you have a 3-star, I don't know if there are any other options for Rudolph. But the only problem for Rudolph, but it's kind of like not that important, is that if you don't have a spark for a mile, she's almost guaranteed gonna lose the first race. Because the first race after the junior, because the first race after the junior is a mile in Saudi Arabia. So if you can guarantee a parent with the mile spark, her being on B is enough to be reliable, and A would be perfect. Right, but I don't know if you can get A just like that. We can try to get a mile right now. Where's the OK grade down? What the heck? I have a 2-star mile, so let's say... Wow! This Urara gets my mile to A alone. What does she have? She has mile 2, and late surger 2. Holy frig, okay. Yeah, so it's doable. You can have a parent that just puts you at mile A, and the thing is you have to remember that by going mile, you're not getting medium or long, right? Any advice for a strong Suzuka? Suzuka is pretty easy. You want to... Here's the thing with Suzuka. Suzuka does not require skills until way later into the career, in my opinion. Because she can win with raw power and her unique skill alone. She just needs power and speed and nobody is gonna overtake her. Then you just have to make sure that the stamina is above the threshold to win. I don't remember right now if my Suzuka is using Maestro, but I can check. Let me see. Silent Suzuka is using Diamond for some reason. And I think I went with Diamond because Diamond has a higher chance of friendship training than Super Creek. Super Creek is at 25% and Diamond is at what? Diamond is at 45%. Yes, so I went with Diamond because my Suzuka does not use Maestro. Suzuka at best has a medium race, and with just like casual stamina training now and then, you will be able to get the Maestro. And the way it also works is that if you have a lot of if you have a lot of cards which have front skills and like medium skills, whatever Suzuka is running, right? The skills that Suzuka is using, by not going with Super Creek, you're saving the points you would have to spend on a Maestro, right? So instead of going for Maestro and getting an overkill on stamina, which you have to pay for with the skill points, instead you can go for Saturn or Diamond or any other stamina card. It can be Super Creek, don't get me wrong, you can just skip the purchase of Maestro, right? Choose your best stamina card, which has the highest specialty priority training, and just every now and then, if you jump on the stamina training, it will be enough to get your stamina to above the requirement, right? With the medium horses, I think it's necessary to have at least one stamina card. If my cards were a higher level, this would not be as much of the case, because I would get more efficient speed, width, and whatever, so I could do more stamina training when I don't have cards on it, right? But as of right now, with my current cards, this Satono Diamond on stamina training with Silent Suzuka is a good idea, is how I see it. And I always bring Aoi Kiryuin, and it depends what Aoi Kiryuin you're gonna have, because in my case she's level 35, which means that her stats are like increased already, right? But this is still a solid card, even at one duplicate, or like even at 0 duplicates, it's a good filler. And until we get better cards other than Aoi Kiryuin, I would say Aoi Kiryuin is like a good starter card, which at some point we're most likely gonna stop using, or at least use in less situations, because there might still come a moment when we're missing one card, and Aoi Kiryuin is just a universal really good pick, right? So where Aoi Kiryuin is good at the beginning, you will get better cards in the future. And I'm not saying, oh, there will be new cards in the game. I mean that your cards will, with duplicates, will be better than Aoi Kiryuin. Is how I see it. We have to remember that she lowers the cost of the training, and she also decreases the failure rate, right? So, like she divides it by a third or something. No, by. She removes 1/3 of the failure. So if you have 30% to fail, it becomes 20%. So I'm a big fan. She turns 10% into effectively what? 7? Yeah, and 7 into 5. So like the lower the percentage, the lower the effect of Aoi Kiryuin. And she's probably for like a gambler build as well, where you're like, oh, I have only 40% to fail. Aoi Kiryuin makes that 26, right? And now it's freaking safe to train, but pass, Dora, pass. The funniest thing is when you have 0 energy, and you should have like around 100% failure, but it's never 100%. And Aoi Kiryuin makes it into 60. It's like, what? It's extremely low chance to success, but I like this card. And I wish she was a higher level. And my Aoi Kiryuin, I imagine, will stay in my deck for longer because I already have 2 duplicates of her. Right? So like, we're at level 3 Aoi Kiryuin. If she was level 0, there would be a competition already like lining up of other cards which I'm getting duplicates of. But if I had a max level Aoi Kiryuin, level 45, max duplicates, then the other cards would have to work even harder to overtake her. Yes, so in my case, like this is a situation that will be different for everybody, so everybody has to decide when is a good time to put down Aoi Kiryuin, right? But this is universally a really good card at the beginning, if you have it, and I'm not sure if she's guaranteed. Is she guaranteed? Is Nishino Flower a good sub for Tosho? The game can answer that question for you, and this is what I would recommend other people as well. Don't ask yourself if it's a good support, ask the game. So what you can do is, if you have... Tosho is a horse that can run? Aoi is rolled during tutorial. Oh, I see. Okay, so what I do is, imagine if I was running King Halo right now. What do? I open filters, go to the filter tab, and choose for King Halo. So she's... Where is she? She's like mile sprint, right? And then she's late. With this alone, you filter the cards which fit your need. You can immediately filter out the guts, because who the frick needs guts? Right? And you can filter out everything else you also don't need. In my case, I usually just go with the speed, because the other cards are kind of predetermined. And King Halo does not require stamina, so you will not see a stamina card there, right? So we are left with the speed cards, which are good for King Halo. We could go with, I guess. Especially if you don't have fine motion, this would be a good thing to do, to also include like wit card. One wit card I think is okay. Maybe 2 if you have really good one. Pegasus is amazing for King Halo. She shows up on the list. We have Asian Flash, which also has skills for late surger and also universal skills, just like straightaway acceleration, right? If you're saying Tosho, sub for Tosho, let me see, is Tosho a running horse? I don't see Tosho here. Unless I don't know who I'm talking about. Who the frick is Tosho? Support cards. Yeah, but they asked about, is Nishino Flower a good sub for Tosho? So, do you have... Are you asking about 2 support cards, Tosho and Nishino Flower? Sweep Tosho as an SR, Nishino as an SSR. Okay, but... Like, you don't use a card, you don't use a support card for a support card, you use a support card for a horse. So I feel like the way the question was asked is immediately like a yellow flag for like how things should be approached. There are cases, and this is all, I already encountered this. There are cases where you will actually want to bring a support card for a support card, and I'll tell you guys exactly the example which I have in the head right now. The example is Super Creek. Super Creek gives you Maestro, right? But there is one problem with Maestro. Maestro requires another skill on the way. To get Maestro, you need to get Corner Recovery. And if I have my skill list here, Corner Recovery, you can get it from Super Creek, but she will not give you hints for it. She will give you a full price Corner Recovery. So these other cards might give you a discount for the Corner Recovery, but if you don't have a Corner Recovery hint, you will have to pay a full price. So Super Creek with Maestro is cool, because she gives you a Maestro, okay. But to get Maestro, you have to pay a full price for the Corner Recovery unless you have a card that discounts the Corner Recovery, right? So this is something to maybe consider in the future. I can't tell you how big of a deal it is, but I do not like paying full price for skills for sure, right? The only problem is, to get a Corner Recovery card, you might have to bring another stamina card for all I know. I don't know who else has it, right? Yeah, I know there was a list in the page that I just saw, but I don't know how efficient it is, because it could be 1 hint, or it could be 2 hints, or it could be 3 hints. Kita-san has a dialogue option at some point that gives you either 1 or 3 discounts for straightaway acceleration, right? So that's a freaking solid if you roll the +3 hint. But with Maestro, with the cards that I have, I always pay the full price for the Corner Recovery. Out of the horses you currently have, is Silent Suzuka my favorite? In terms of the character, yes. And you can immediately like see the connection with Jinsu from Kankole. But in terms of who I like to play the most, it's easily Rudolph. Rudolph is so freaking comfy. I'm telling you, I can play it on the fucking second monitor looking at it only sometimes. Okay, and she's still freaking winning. I'm not sure if Suzuka is as good. Like, I did train her multiple times, but in my head right now I have better memories with Rudolph, and I don't know why it's there, because Suzuka should be even easier because she's a front runner. But for some reason Rudolph in my head is easier. And it's probably because with Suzuka you have to choose optional races. At some point. Yes, so Rudolph is just completely freaking brainless. Like, you just look at your training, and as long as you have stamina, you just do the friendship training. And the moment you hit a required race, you just do a required race because you have to. There is no other buttons to press. So you do required race. Before you jump into the race, I guess you buy the skills and that's it. Right? So, it's so freaking streamlined. Rudolph is the comfiest freaking horse. Isn't Rudolf part Polish? I have no idea. I don't know the IRL lore. Oguri Cup, I disagree. There is no late horse that I will ever enjoy leveling. I will never enjoy leveling a late horse. Even if I'm skipping races, so I'm not seeing the bullshit that's happening, the fact that we can get boxed alone removes from the experience. Front horses, pace horses at worst. Anything further than that is a freaking RNG fiesta. Okay? She's a pace chaser. I guess it depends what you choose for her, because she's A on pace and A on late. If she's a pace, maybe she would be comfy, but I have a bad feeling. I have a bad feeling that Oguri Cup will have dirt races. I don't have her yet, so I don't know, but she has B on dirt, and I'm gonna guess that she has at least one dirt race in her career, which completely fucks up the whole training process. She gets pace chaser skills when you uncap her. Oh, I see. You like vodka and rice shower. Nice. No dirt? I can't check because I don't have her. Wow, she talks to me when she doesn't exist. I'm a schizo. Jesus. What we can do is we can open the race list and see her there. Ogri Kyapu. Let's see. The ones that she requires are gonna be highlighted. Wait. Okay, first freaking red flag. Why is her first race in second year? Hold up. Is there like a UmaMusume career check? I don't know, check? Like, what the frick am I searching for? Career mode? Is there like a career list for every horse? First objective is 3000 fans. That immediately throws her into a freaking trash can. Or like, it removes her from the podium for the most comfy horse. And it gives it back to Rudolf, who has no fucking choices like that the whole career. Okay? There is no thing, and here's why. You're gonna say, oh, you just have to choose it. You have to remember to choose it. And you're gonna say, just do it at the beginning. You can't, because first you have to run the junior race before you can choose any of the optional races. Which means that you have to think at some point. And that is what Rudolf is removing. There is no thinking on Rudolf. And that's what makes Rudolf the most comfy horse to train right now, at least at my school, okay? In my fleet, in my freaking list of trainees. She's a 3-star, so she's cracked right from the beginning, right? All her optional races bring her to enough fans to level her skill to maximum level. There is no optional races requirement at all. The moment you start the career, you're freaking set. Do the first mile race after debut. As I said, it adds thinking, and it adds thinking at the point where you're not supposed to think anymore. If we're talking about the most brainless career farming, Rudolf is better. Because if you could choose a race right at the beginning, sure. Like before the junior race, if I could schedule a race after a junior race, before I do junior race, I would give it to Oguri, maybe, if I had her, maybe I would be sure. But the moment I start career with Rudolf, I turn off thinking. I am gone. I can watch a YouTube video, I'm chilling. Okay, there is some training happening on the second monitor. The only problem is learning the choices, but after doing it multiple times, you will learn, right? But the moment I started the career, there is no races I have to think about. There is no fans requirement I have to think about. The only thing my eyes check is the stamina. Or stamina, the energy. Right? Energy fine, do training. Energy bad, do rest. Or freaking Aoi Kiryuin, whatever. It is way more streamlined. Oguri is good for Spark Farmer. You can run almost any G1 race to farm white sparks. I have yet to start caring about white sparks. The first priority is getting blue and pink sparks. Only thing I forget is to change her to Pace Chaser. You have to do it manually? Fuck no. Frick no. If that is not set by default, she is not a brainless farmer. Deadass. Bro. Heck no. You gotta be kidding me. That's another thing you have to remember, and it's at the point where I no longer think when I'm playing Rudolph. Because that's on junior race, which is like after 10 turns. If I had Oguri Cup, maybe I would be able to give like a more first-hand opinion, because right now I'm like surmising and like extrapolating what I know about the game. But it does not sound like Oguri Cup I would enjoy leveling. Okay. You're making problems out of non-problems. No. I leveled my Rudolph with my brain turned off. And what you're talking about makes me think. And because it makes me think, it's a worse training than Rudolph. Yes. Would like to have Oguri. She has bonus affinity to a lot of horses, can be customized with sparks. What did you spend your SSR ticket on? I still have mine. I could get Oguri Cup right now. But I'm holding it until I know which horse I'll be missing in the future. Which I don't know when that is, by the way. I will use it at some point, but I don't know when. We got Tokai. Okay. Like, guys, hear me out. In terms of brainless farming, right? I bring Rudolph, I give her parents, I begin the career, and all I have to care about is the choices, right? All that training is effectively freaking streamlined. I just choose where the friends are. You have Oguri Cup. You begin the career, you choose her parents, like I do with Rudolph. But first thing you have to do is wait 11 turns before you stop thinking, and you have to change the way she runs to pace because she's late by automat. Like automatically she's late. So you have to switch that manually after 11 turns. Okay. Then you have to manually choose a race to get fans. One or more, I don't know how many. Get the requirement and then you can turn off your brain. No one said she's a brainless farmer, and that's all I'm talking about this whole time. I am talking about which horse is the most brainless to farm. And chat is arguing that it's Oguri Cup, and I'm saying it's Rudolph. The moment the stream ends, I'm gonna be doing another Rudolph career. And skipping all the races and stuff. Yup. I can't wait. I mean, it's not that I can't wait, it's not that exciting. What did I get? Oh, Kuren-chan. We got shoes. Oh. We beat King Halo only once? Oh my god. Obviously at Suzuka all you do is leveling speed and she wins every race. Suzuka, yeah, in that aspect yes, but with Suzuka you have to remember to schedule a race. And you do it after the junior race, which means that it's a manual thing you have to remember after starting the playthrough already. Okay? It requires more thinking. Alright, we're gonna chill here. Mr. Char. This was the gaming of today. The next UmaMusume gaming will be when there is content in UmaMusume, and when that is, I don't know. So there will be no stream tomorrow. And there will most likely not be a stream on Thursday and Friday. But on the weekend, we will most likely play Battlefield 6 because you guys asked if I'm gonna play it, so I guess we can play it together. Okay? Yes. Thank you, friends of the chat room. I will see you guys on the next stream. If you guys enjoyed, consider following the channel on Twitter, Mr. Chat. If something happens, if there is like, I don't know, a new banner which I wanna pull, or like, if something happens in the UmaMusume, we can do a stream just like that, alright? Yeah. Thank you guys for today, Mr. Chat. If something happens, you can ping me on Discord too, because I might miss it, right? Like, the legend races are fucking invisible. Deadass. I did not know there are even legend races somehow. I can't even tell if they change. The game has 4 years and it sucks at telling you things are happening. Genshin is like in your face. Hey, here's a new event, right? This game is like trying to hide the fact that the game has content. I think there might be a stream on the next legend race, but it will be very short because I don't want to do any freaking careers, which would be just farming. So the next time there is a legend race, there will be a stream most likely. Like short, but still. Yes. Mr. We got the factory reset version without any QL. Yeah, freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. Thank you, Japan. Appreciate it. They have a working fucking game version, but they gave us the old one. Mr. Chat, if you guys enjoyed, that is it. I'll see you next time. On Saturday, most likely. Because